What's up guys, Mr. Anderson 336 here, back at you with another replay. So today we have a replay of the Khabarosk, which is probably my favorite tier 10 ship in World of Warships. It's close that Yamato is gonna take over, but for now it's the Khabarosk. And the reason I say that is because the Khabarosk is more reliable. You might not always have a good game in the Yamato, but the Khabarosk, that's almost always a good game. And there is a few reasons for that. One, it's a destroyer, so there's no citadel. There's nothing that can punish you besides the AEA, the aircraft carriers. Secondly, this thing has armor, 50mm at the side, which will mean that it will bounce some of the HE, the cruisers, and some of the rockets that the airplane fires at you and stuff like that. Thirdly, and probably most importantly, this is the fastest boat in the game right now. Until the Khabarosk is out, the Khabarosk will remain king of the speed. And that is probably the thing that makes it the most fun to play, because you can kite a lot of shells. It doesn't matter how bad a situation you're in, you can almost always kite your way out, just because of the speed. This thing will easily go 45 knots, it's no problem. And it can go a lot faster. Fourth and final thing I want to say about the Khabar is that you don't need your torps. They have a 6km range and they hit hard, but the 6km range forces you to get very close. And the detection range on the Khabar is around 9.7 or 10, depending if you have a camo on or not. And you have a blistering rate of fire with these 130mm guns. You have 8 of them, and well, I just like the guns because they are more reliable. So the first target we spot is an Edinburgh. Oh wait, I forgot to present. We are on the map Tears of the Desert. I'm in a division with Tankmeister, who is playing his Seattle, currently grinding out the Worcester. And now I think we're all set up to play this game. So the first target we spot was the Edinburgh. We went north to spot, but we haven't really succeeded. This thing isn't really made for capping because it has such a great detection range, and yeah, most destroyers will spot you before you spot them. So the Edinburgh pops back into frame, and we can only shoot at him because we have a 19-point captain with the skill called AFT, which will give us a range of 13.5 kilometers. So you don't even have to get close to those big German ships with the secondaries that will honestly just mess you up. Now, the first real target we're gonna have a good time with is this Alaska. The guy is horribly out of position. I think he's trying to cap. But this game was recorded right about the time when the Alaska came out, and this guy is even running the 400 XP modifier mosaic camo. You only get for those special missions you get with the personal assignment. Oh yeah, I don't have the legendary module for my Khabar yet, but I'm getting there. So with our blistering rate of fire, we can just really mess this guy up. He is showing full broadside, so our AP does have the potential to do some mean damage to him. We have also lighted a few fires on him because I run Demolitions Expert, and well, that is first blood. We take out the Alaska. I don't know if I could feel good about that kill, because honestly the guy made such a huge mistake, and that skin he was using is ridiculously expensive. So, well, oh well. It is what it is. We get a kill and we have 28,000 damage. Now, I'm gonna support this side where there's a few battleships pushing. There's an FGG. And I mean, the Khabar loves shooting at battleships. Big targets that are easy to set ablaze. And we just got a fire on that Frederick Dragrose. Doesn't really appear like my team actually needs my support here, but I mean, there's a battleship and they are always fun to shoot at when you're in a destroyer, so yeah, let's assist them anyway. In this destroyer you need to shoot superstructure because else you won't do any damage, and you will always have the chance to set a fire, but you really need to shoot the superstructure to get some damage. And we will spend a fair amount of time shooting this FGG just because I don't really hit the superstructure. But at least he's on fire. Also, this FTG is out of position. He pushed way too far ahead, and yeah, now he's feeling the wrath of my entire team. Well, the entirety of the allied team that is over here with me. Yeah, I might need to speed this up because it's gonna take a fair amount of time to kill this guy. Yeah, so I don't know if this is better, but yeah, this kill is really dragging out. So I tried with the optimistic torps. I tried with some AP. The Kitakasa next to me tries with some torps and stuff. I mean, this is fair. This is decent fun to the fire rate of these two gunboats combined. Come on, go down, down. And I think this is the final salvo. Yeah, and we take the FGG out of the game. So now we are, well, almost next to the border of the map, and this is where we're gonna use our amazing speed. I think it might be time to speed up again, honestly. Ah yes, here we are. Back with the rest of the team. It's really nifty with those speed ups, isn't it? Haha. God damn it. Well, Tankmeister is just around the corner, and let's see if we can help him kill this Seattle. Yeah, Seattle is about to show some broadside, so I'm gonna be optimistic here once again and try to use my AP, see if I can pin the side and get a Citadel. Now the Grossovoid does have much better AP guns than this one, and I guess also the angle doesn't help me, so yeah, that's a bit awkward. I initially thought he would ram the other one, he would ram Tankmeister, but at least he didn't go for that. Gonna try with some torps again. Maybe he's gonna sail into them. You never know. Come on, Kronstadt, you have some big guns. Take him out, please. Thank you. So with him out of the game, we can focus the next target, which is probably Chapayev up ahead. The Chapayev is... It's fairly dangerous with 1252mm guns, and it's a 12-kilometer radar. Luckily for me, I have a heal, and that's why I don't have the smoke screen, because I chose to switch it out with the heal. And honestly, I don't like using smoke screens because that would incur camping, and I like to move around a lot. So yeah, I think the Khabarosk is the perfect destroyer for me. Is the French Kleber with the 55 knots speed limit gonna take over? Probably not, because it doesn't have a heal. Chapayev came back into our sights, and we can open up. Of course, the rest of the team is also gonna help with this guy. Yeah, the Chapayev is it's a really weak ship whenever you're showing too much broadside. That's the general theme with the Russian cruisers. If you show broadside, you're gonna get punished for it. And I'm not afraid to take some damage here, because, well, one, some of it is gonna shatter on my armor. Two, I have a heal and haven't really taken any damage this game, and I have 26k HP because of Survival Expert. We get a fire on him. Yeah, he's going down soon. Sooner rather than later though, because the damage is stacking up on me. And the Chapayev is out of the game. So once again we have pretty much left the team behind. They're all in the cap circle. I'm the only one who isn't really in the cap circle. But yeah, I like to have space to move around on, and well, I'm not a destroyer player, I guess, so I'm really bad at cap circles anyway. So the Edinburgh is using his super heal, and there is no chance I'm gonna kill him right now. So No, not Spitfire. Tankmeister shouts out to me that there is a North Carolina I can do some damage to. And don't mind if I do. I'm gonna get some more free damage. We get another fire. We've had a fair amount of those in this game. I think with the Demolition Expert and the right flags I have 10 or 11% fire chance on each of my shells. Then again, he is showing a lot of broadside, so I'm being a bit optimistic trying with some AP again, but I mean it didn't really work out, I think. So I'm going back to the HE because he also extinguished the fires. And that fire damage is nice to have. The tick damage. We get a fire and immediately switch the AP again, and there's another kill. Now that is our 4th kill, so there is a chance of a Kraken here. And yeah, my speed boost is already active, so we can catch up to this Edinburgh fairly quickly. I have the speed boost module on this thing, so it lasts 50% 50% longer, and that's the only real reason we are gonna get this Edinburgh. He is trying to kite here, and he is being moderately successful with it. But he is fairly low on HP, and he smoked up. Now, him smoking up, if he kept on sailing, he would have some cover, well, he would have a chance to get away because he can sail behind the smoke screen and we wouldn't be able to spot him. But he is an Edinburgh, and he is probably gonna stop in that smoke. He might fire some torps at me, but I'm a hopper. I think well, for now I can tank them. Doesn't really matter. And I have the speed to catch up to him fairly quickly. We use a heal for no reason at all, honestly. I mean, the only real reason I would use a heal here is because if I expect I would need a torp, and I mean, there is a fair chance of that. It is an Edinburgh, it does have torps. Now, we haven't, none of the teams really capped anything in this game, and well, there is the Edinburgh. We should win this fairly soon. There are only 3 ships left. And there goes my Kraken. Sweet. So the Republic is left, and there is also a destroyer. I'm gonna focus on the Republic because, well, he's in range and he's more fun to shoot at because of the fires. Try with some AP once again. His fire's out, so probably gonna switch to HE real soon. Sooner rather than later with that HE, but oh well, it happened now. Now the Republic is a fairly fast tier 10 battleship, but there's no chance he's gonna run from me. I am the fastest destroyer in the game after all. So he can try all he wants to, but he ain't gonna run away. He ain't gonna escape. As glorious Russian destroyer, he is not gonna escape. He's gonna feel the wrath of the Soviet Union. So their last destroyer goes down, and the Republic is the last man standing on their team. Get another fire. So that's probably gonna be our last damage, because now he is kind of angling, so we can't hit his superstructure. He's not angling. He is in a facing such a way that it's difficult for me to hit his superstructure. We are still getting some damage, but it's not amazing. I guess this is GG, and we're gonna get the post-game stats soon, but first this guy needs to die. Am I gonna get the kill? Maybe? Ah, the Bismarck came in. Oh well. So here are the post-game stats. Not gonna talk about them, because you can pause the video. Thank you for watching. That's all if you made it to the end. Hope you enjoyed it. Have an awesome day when you're gonna watch this. Remember to have fun in the games, because that's why they're made. I'm Mr. Anderson336, and I'm out.